I greet you all according to your time. It's a nice day. It's a sunny, bright day. So, this morning, as I got up, I was reading through the book of Chronicles, the story about Jabez. So, there is something that I discovered there. Jabez was living a life of pain. Things were not working for Jabez the way it should have. And Jabez was worried and he turned to God. He prayed and he asked God to bless him to enlarge his border, his territory. He asked that God's hand should be upon him so that he would not get into trouble. He would not be troubled. He would not be pain. So now, what do we learn from this prayer of Jabez? Because for me, what I discover is that we have to turn to God at every point in our life. Because only God holds the answer to all our problems, all our requests, all our difficulties, all our questions. Only God holds the answer to that. Only God have the solution to our problems. That's the reason why Jabez turned to God. And when he prayed, God answered him. Jabez, the name Jabez means sorrowful. It means pain because his mother had difficulty during delivery. So because of the pain that his mother went through, and then his mother named him Jabez. And that's the reason why Jabez was not doing well, because our names matters a lot in our life. The name that you carry, the name that you carry have a lot to contribute to your life, which means you have to ask the meaning of your name. If at all you don't know the meaning of your name, ask your parents. You need to know the meaning of your name because it has a lot to do with our life. So Jabez turned to God. My question now is this: when you are in a difficult situation, who do you run to? Who do you call? Because the generation that we are living in today, the world we are living in today, people believe they can do it all on their own. Yeah, that is true. People no longer turn to God. A lot of people, they just go their way. They just figure out. They just see what they want to do. And then a lot of people also, they will try doing it. And then when it failed, that's the time they will think about God. That's the time they will come to God. But they forget to know that from the beginning, you have to talk to God before starting a project, before doing anything that you want to do. You have to commit it into God's hands. And just as God answered Jabez, whatever you present before God with a good motive, believe that God will answer you, because God is still in the business of answering prayers. He's still in the business of answering prayers. He said, with prayer and supplication, make your request known unto me. So when you pray and you tell God your problems, God is going to make a way for you. He's going to answer you. So a lot of people today, they go out on their ways to do things. That's the reason why you see a lot of illegal things going on around. A lot of things, people are doing terrible things just in the name of looking for solution to their problems. Yeah, they are doing that. You see, some people will go out to steal, some will go out to do with illegal things, some will do one or two things. At the end of the day, this will land them into a serious problems. But it's as easier when you just turn to God, you pray, you ask God to help you in whatever situation that you are going through. And you believe in your heart that you've prayed, just like Jabez. God answered him. Your own story will not be different. Your own case will not be different because God is faithful. He doesn't discriminate. As you come to him, as you call unto him, as you cry unto him, he will never leave you nor forsake you. He will not let you go like that. He will bless you. He will heal you if you are sick. Because God heals from all manner of diseases. There's no sickness that God cannot heal. Is it financial hardship? God is going to bless you mightily. He's going to open doors for you. Doors that you cannot open by yourself. Because all power belongs to him. Powers in the heavens, in the earth, beneath the earth, all belongs to God. We need to depend on him more. And believe me, he will always make a way where there seems to be no way. Because God is the one making the impossible possible. So always remember to call upon him at all time, at all moment. Before you do anything, commit it into his hands. Before you do it, let him be with you at all time. Let his presence envelop you. And your life will be much easier. I'm not saying you will not go through circumstances, but you will go through it with the assurance that you will come out of it victoriously. Because if God be with you, who can be against you? So the choice is yours today. Choose light. Choose God. And make things easier for you. Have a blessed day until we meet again. Ciao.